much nicer weather today than it was last Saturday when I was here. If you saw my vlog from last week, then you know that the weather was kind of off the charts. It went from phase 5 weather to everything being open back to phase 5 weather by the time the park closed. And I don't think we're expecting any rain today, so that should be nice. But unfortunately, it is colder today. I think it's like 40 something right now, and the high is like 57. So I don't think that Boss over there, which you can see straight over there, not sure if that's gonna open today. So I hope it does open. If the high is like 57, maybe it will, but I doubt it. So Ryan will be joining me at some point today. So once he gets here, we'll hang out and get on some rides today. Hopefully I get on Ninja today, because as weird as it may sound, I actually want to ride it, because that was gonna be my ride that I got on. But oh my gosh, what are you doing? You guys know me too well.
Is that gonna be on YouTube?
Yes, you guys are in the middle of the vlog right now. Do you guys
so we can see ourselves on YouTube? Hello.
Yes. Yes. So I'm gonna be going up to Screaming Eagle like those guys just said, and yeah, as I was saying about Ninja, I want to get on it because that was gonna be the coaster I got on before the rides closed down. And right when I was about to go on, they shut the ride down to the road. So I still have not ridden it yet this year. It's like 3rd week that the park has been open for. So we'll get on it at some point today, I'm sure. And I also do want to ride American Thunder and Batman again, because I haven't ridden those in a couple of visits. Vlog checks. There's a train stuck up on the lift hill right now. They're doing their test runs. And they just pulled the blue train back into the station. So seems like it'll be a little while still. There are some other people that are coming, but at least I'm getting first train of the day, unlike last time I rode Drop This, which I did not. And I saw I was red train first, so I heard that this might be running fast on the blue train, which I never thought was the case, but let's see what happens here. Just got 2 rides on Screaming Eagle to start my day, and I thought it was gonna be running slow. It was not. The thing was flying through the woods, which I wasn't expecting. This first airtime hill right here that you're seeing in front of me, at the top of that in the front, only for today, I don't know why, it's launching me violently out of my seat. I don't know why. I don't recall ever doing that in the past. So that is just crazy that it's actually firing on cylinders today, which I'm not used to, even at night.
With the Justice League
huh?
YouTube?
Yeah, do you want to say hi?
Yeah, hello. Nice to see you around.
Yep. So anyway, that was one of the ride-ops here who operates Tweety's Sweet House. They wanted to say hi, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty cool. I don't recall that one little hill ever getting like any airtime in the front or back in the morning, afternoon, evening, or at night, red train or blue train. But it's only today, for whatever reason, that's why it's doing it. I'm not used to that, so that's crazy. So now I'm gonna go down towards Justice League and Mr. Freeze, because I just got word that Ryan's here. And I'm gonna hop on some of those with them. Then also get over towards American Thunder sooner rather than later. So let's head down towards the front of the park and get on those rides. Justice League is down for technical difficulties, and I saw that Freeze, they were sending trains ridiculously fast. That means they got 2 trains running. And Ryan joined me. You just rode Pandemonium.
Pandemonium was great. Zen ride.
You said that was your first ever Zen ride on it.
Yep, first ever Zen ride on it.
Nice, and that was your first ride on it for the year as well.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that was exactly how my first ride of the year on Pandemonium was a Zen ride. And actually, I think that's my only ride I think on it this year. So we ought to do that at some point today.
Yeah.
And look at that, there's another one coming out. They're booking them so fast today. I feel like this might give us a chance to maybe do a Zen ride, but look at that, there's no one on the train except for the back car. Yo, this is insane. So yeah, we're gonna definitely do this a couple times while we're here, and then see if Justice League is real, because this thing does not have a line. It's never like this where it's a complete walk on. So we're gonna take advantage of this.
What?
Oh, you little.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Shut up! Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna take advantage of this and try and get multiple rides on it, since there's no line as of now. So let's go do this. See how it's running today, because it's not like this very often. This is literally turning into a marathon. We were gonna ride side A, and then they sent that one out. We're gonna go try and get on side B. They locked the trains, so we're gonna do side A now, since we'll be on this one faster than side B. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to stop our marathon at 2 rides because the ride had technical difficulties, so that's just great.
Which didn't happen last time we were here.
Yep, and they had both trains running, and our second ride, we did 2 rides. We were gonna do front row of side A and front row of side B, and then back row of side A and side B. We were about to do back row side A, because we did front row side A, then front row side B. And actually, our front row on side B, we were the only ones on the train.
Yes.
It was almost well, he said it was like a Zen ride. For me,
I say it's a Zen ride, but a true Zen ride is when you're the only one. And
yeah, and I told him that no one else showed up. I was gonna not get on and let him go so he can get a true Zen ride on, because I've gotten true Zen rides on Mr. Freeze. He has not.
Got one.
Oh, you got one true Zen ride on it?
Got one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had a true Zen ride on it.
One.
Anyway, we're gonna go maybe do something different right now. Eagle's going out there, like no line for it.
Please make the boss open.
Yes, boss needs to open at some point, which I'm not counting on. Whatever happens, happens. So I think for now, I think Justice League is still down. So what do you say, American Thunder?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to American Thunder then while we wait for Justice League to reopen, because Freeze is down. Justice League is, I think, still down. So yeah, we'll go ride American Thunder. Ryan and I just took on American Thunder in the back row, and even though it was good up until the end, I have seen better, like way better.
I would say that was middle of the road ride for American Thunder.
I think my rides on Mr. Freeze and Screaming Eagle beat it earlier. So
yeah,
we're gonna check Justice League out now, see if that's reopened. And for the memes, right now we're gonna ride Log Flume. And oh, yep, it's open. So looks like we gotta get going. So I only got 3 rides on this last time because tornado warnings shut the rides down for the rest of the night. So let's go do it. Blue Green Blast Rip Car 1 is horrible. I was not able to max. I got 909,800. Absolutely ridiculous. And to think that this never happens, and yet that was the 3rd time this season, I think, where I did not max it. The 3rd. There's no reason that should be happening. Oh my gosh. At least Ryan, you said you got a Zen ride on it.
I got a Zen ride, maxed it, but my middle blaster wasn't working.
Yeah. I had to get on with some people in the back car, unfortunately, so I didn't do so well. So I'm going for another one because I cannot live with that. That was unacceptable, to say the least. The second ride on Justice League for me was much better than my first one since I actually maxed it. Ryan, not as much.
That was the worst ride I've had in like ever since I started riding it.
Yeah, it was bizarre what happened. Like,
so first screen, we stopped for like 2 seconds and then went right through it.
Okay.
Then we were like tilted like this the whole time going through the Joker canisters.
Yeah, the Star Labs with the Joker animatronic.
And then the second screen, it stopped the car.
Yeah, right when the truck drives at you.
Right when the truck drives at us, it stopped. So we had to shoot at the screen from there. Then the third screen, completely normal. 4th screen didn't show up, and the 5th screen didn't show up at all.
Yeah, which I did stop in front of the truck myself, and I thought the ride got stuck, and some of those kind of weird. Your vehicle, like, didn't stop behind mine. Like, I
didn't stop. It was almost running into your vehicle.
Yeah, I know. We were turning out. I was turning out of the 4th screen. I actually waved at him because I saw the vehicle coming out. I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Our ride was like tilted, like, I don't know, 20 degrees to the right.
Yeah, I saw it. That was weird.
It didn't spin at all.
Yeah, that's definitely not supposed to happen. But yeah, we'll definitely check back at that later. But that was definitely an interesting ride.
Was under 300,000.
Oh snap! So yeah, that was definitely rough few rounds for both of us, I'd say. I mean, I killed it in the 3rd screen. I was like, I don't know, you saw me like shooting like crazy, right?
I saw you shooting in this third screen while I was just stopped by the truck, and then we just kept going.
Yeah, that was nuts. So I think we're gonna check out Batman and Ninja, or maybe not Batman, at least not yet. I mean, we'll figure out what we want to do from here. So we're gonna check Ninja for sure, because I do want to ride that, and maybe also Batman. So let's go do that.
I'm a topless expert.
We just rode Ninja, and I think Ryan and I were both in agreement that it's not running that smooth this year.
No, well, pretty much everything's fine except for that Sidewinder, which I smacked my chin against the restraint.
Yeah, and you said you didn't really have a problem with that in the past.
No, I've never smacked my chin on the restraint before, so I don't know what's different about this ride. But
yeah, it was definitely a lot jankier than I remembered it. I mean, it still wasn't like, I think still it was like Brian said, it was enjoyable, but it wasn't as smooth, especially on that Sidewinder. But they had two trains going, which is nice. And it sounds like Freeze is back open. Well, maybe we're back over there in a little bit, but I think we were gonna check out Mine Train at some point as well, maybe.
Even though they're running one train.
Yep. From the time of Ninjas looked, I saw they were only running one train, so we'll probably make our way back over there at some point.
Why are they running two trains on Ninja and one train on Mine Train?
I have no idea what the logic is behind that. Maybe because of staffing, who knows? So yeah, we'll get on something like that, maybe for us, like Pandemonium or maybe Mine Train. And who knows, maybe Boss will start testing soon, but I don't know when that'll be. By the Boss right now, and I don't know if I pointed this out in my last vlog, but we got track on site for Rookie Racer, and some of the supports are here. Last week it was just some of the track that was here, and I don't think any supports were here, but now we got a little bit of both, so.
I don't think any of those are bolted down though.
Yeah, I think we got some starting to go vertical over here, but I'm not sure if that's actually what's going on yet or not. But yeah, it's exciting to see how this coaster will be erected in the coming months and the coming weeks. We were gonna ride Screaming Eagle, but it's stuck on the lift hill. It's literally deja vu from like, what, 3 weeks ago?
Yep.
Yikes. What is it gonna take for us to get on Eagle again?
stop randomly cycle down the direction to your right, follow down to your right, you have a nice one.
Now that Freeze is back open, we did back row of side A and back of side B. And I still think side A front row was the best ride for today. And Ryan's actually going around to ride one of the trains. I don't know which one he's doing, but I think he's gonna ride front of side A or front of side B. That's what he last told me. And I'm gonna get some shots of maybe his train going. So we'll come up with a definitive ranking of how each seat is running for today once he gets off. We just did Mr. Freeze a little bit ago, and Ryan, what did you think of the two back row rides you had?
Good, really good. Side A one wasn't the greatest, but the side B one was really good in the back.
Yeah, and as for how I would rank the rides we got, I think you and I were both in agreement that front row side A was at least best for today.
Yes.
And then you actually did second row side A.
Second row side A, not as good as the front row side A.
Well, yeah, 'cause, I mean, you got some seats in front of you.
Yeah.
And for second best ride, I'm honestly torn between side B front and side B back row. I don't know which one is better.
Mine is side B back, and then side B front, and then side A back is the worst.
Like for me, I mean side A front or side A back. Sorry, was definitely the weakest of the four rides. And it's funny, like the front of side A was at least best for today, and then side A back row was the weakest. And I might get back on at some point later on. I mean, I'm not sure when, if I will do it or not, but we're gonna go over and ride Batman now because we've done a lot of the stuff that we wanted to do. I mean, Eagle we haven't gotten to do because we got stuck at Lowe's earlier, and we don't know what that line's gonna be like.
Didn't you do it this morning?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. Right, yeah, he didn't do it this morning. I did it twice this morning. It was running really solid, and it was overall a good ride. But we're gonna go over and ride Batman now because neither of us have ridden that one today. And then we do want to check out American Thunder and try that in the front row at some point later. And just for the memes, we're gonna ride Longflow when it's like 50 degrees out. So we'll head over there after a while, but we're gonna ride Batman first thing since we're in that direction right now. rode Batman front row a little bit ago. And it was definitely running better than my last ride, which was in the very back row, because the battle was non-existent this time, which was really nice. It was also extremely intense, and there was no headbanging either. And now Ryan's gonna take a spin on River King Mine Train. So I'm gonna get some shots of him riding this thing, because I don't feel the need to get on. And he's gonna take the very back seat. So I will be filming this coaster and maybe getting some shots of some other rides in the process if someone else comes running. Took on Screaming Eagle without actually breaking the ride for once. And I thought it was running better than it was this morning. What'd you think? You enjoy it?
It was really good. I loved it.
Yep, it was running remarkably smooth too, which that was like that earlier this morning as well, but I think it was even more noticeable this time. And Ryan noticed that even coming off of some of the turns in the front row, we were getting some airtime, which that usually isn't normal. But it was like really nice. But of course, the Dud Hill still doesn't get airtime.
Still doesn't do anything. I think it's a 0G hill. Like, it gives no positives, no negatives. You're just like...
Yeah, it's like going over the motions and not really doing anything.
It doesn't do anything, like no positives, no negatives. I think that it feels like a 0G stall, but you're upright.
Yeah, I don't know, even though that's not your way to put it. I think the airtime is profiled so weirdly it doesn't do anything. Like, even if it's flying at its best, it doesn't do anything. So I think now we're going to go down towards American Thunder and Log Flume and give those a shot. And then maybe hit another round on Justice League on the way over there. 4 times this season. I would have maxed otherwise, but the vehicle acted up on us. Again. Like, why?
Like, the first 2 screens, completely fine.
It was the first half of the ride. It was just, yeah, and then we go into LexCorp, and the vehicle stops, and then it starts moving, but it's not rotating as it usually does. And so it was facing to the right of where it was usually supposed to be the entire time. And this worked against us because it turned away from the screen, so we couldn't shoot at him. I would have maxed it easily if that had not happened. So I'm so mad about that. Let's hope that does not happen again, because 4 misses this year, not acceptable. Just had a really good round on Justice League where I feel like I could have double maxed it because I was shooting all the other targets I used to shoot at like every single time and at blistering fast speeds, but there was no open blast for me to use. But the fact that I was still killing it with hitting the targets a bunch, I feel like I could have done it. And American Thunder, I think it mega broke because I don't think there's any action going on over there. And I said earlier in the vlog, we're gonna do Log Flume, so we're doing it. And even though it's not exactly warm out, we're still doing it for the memes. So we're gonna hop on it and maybe we'll see just how wet we get. Who do you think is gonna get more wet, Ryan? You or me?
I'm a bigger target, so me.
Okay, Ryan thinks he'll get more wet. I'm gonna say that's a possibility as well. So we're gonna take a fit on this one, and they're actually running the side that they don't normally run today. Usually it's the side right here that's running, but it's the opposite side that's running. So the only cool to get on this side after not riding it for so long. Now let's assess the damage. Who got more wet?
This and that.
Yeah. And then I think I got decently wet. I think he might still have me beat though.
Yeah, just that.
Oh my god. We just rode it a second time, and this time we each got our own log, and I think I definitely took the worst of it this time.
Yeah.
My shoe got all soaking wet. I'm like, no. Or did I say soaking wet? I meant all sopping wet. Dang. But yeah, like, I don't know why we had way too much fun on that. That was, oh my god, your left arm got drenched. Bro, what happened to you?
My arms got drenched.
That's nothing compared to what I had though. I mean,
my pants got soaked too.
yeah, we got destroyed on this, and after what has happened to my left shoe, I'm like, I'm not riding this again. Twice is more than enough. I mean, I don't know why we're being dumb with this. He's riding a log flume twice. We had Mr. Freeze in the same park. Oh my gosh, that was way too much fun. Although, unfortunately, my shoe got all wet.
You got your phone right almost dead.
That's why I started in the
Are you getting recording?
Got another good ride on Freeze, and now it's time to start Marathon and Justice League for the last bit of the night. That was an awesome, albeit extremely tiring marathon to end my night. I did get my first double max of 2023 in there, so that was really nice. And I had multiple rides where I had over 900,000 for the second blaster. So I felt good about the marathon ending strong tonight. And I don't know how my wrists are still intact. Like, my blaster rides, I was almost overheating because I was going so aggressive on the blaster. Like, I was shooting possibly consistently faster than I have, like, in a long time. Like, I was just going nuts out there, so I'm extremely tired from that, as you can expect. And for final ride count, it was 13 on Justice League, 5 on Mr. Freeze, 3 on Scrambled Eagle, 2 on the Log Flume, and 1 on American Thunder, Batman, and Ninja. And once Ryan gets back, I will see what rides he rode today. Just caught up with Ryan. What rides did you get on today?
Like ride counts of today?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6 on Mr. Freeze. Let's see, 7 times on Justice League, but one of them the blaster wasn't working.
Okay, so. Yeah, we don't count that, I guess I could say.
Yeah, 2 on Eagle.
Oh, you're an Eagle second time? Oh yeah, that's right, you were gonna go.
Yeah, I did.
How was it running? You said you did the back of the train?
It was really good, but those 2 hills after the third, so the 4th and 5th hill, before the first turnaround.
The turn next to the Boston Lift, you mean?
Yeah. No, the turnaround before that.
Oh, okay, those.
So
okay, I know what you're talking about.
The two little speed hills.
Yeah, those.
Those were like jackhammering rough.
Ooh,
But
that's not good.
everything else was smooth.
What train were you in? Red train or blue train?
Red.
Red train? Mm.
Yeah. One on Batman, one on Ninja, and I think that's it.
No, you did twice on Lock Flume, and then
I did,
also
yeah, we did.
Pandemonium. We did that earlier.
I did Pandemonium
And Mine Train.
twice. Yeah, we did one on Mine Train, one on Batman, one on Ninja, one on Pandemonium, two on Law Flip.
Nice. Like I think we had a pretty good day. Too bad Boss wasn't open, so that was really, really, really annoying. But
try it next week on Saturday.
yep, we'll try and come back here next week on Saturday. And that's all for this vlog, so you guys know what to do. But in case you don't know, please consider leaving a like on this video before clicking off of it, and be sure to comment about what you enjoyed about this video, and also be sure it's someone else you may know. And if you're new to this channel and like what you saw, please consider subscribing for more content like this. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the summer. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe and turn the bell on so you get notified every time I upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you later.